ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः। देवाय तस्मै नमः। देवाय तस्मै नमः। ॐ अमानित्वमदम्भित्वम्
अमानित्वमदम्भित्वम्
अहिंसा क्षान्तिरार्जवम्
अहिंसा क्षान्तिरार्जवम्
आचार्योपासनं शौचम्
आचार्योपासनं शौचम्
धैर्यमात्मविनिग्रहः
धैर्यमात्मविनिग्रहः
इन्द्रियार्थेषु वैराग्यम्
इन्द्रियार्थेषु वैराग्यम्
अहङ्कार एव च।
अनहङ्कार एव च।
जन्म मृत्युजरा व्याधि दुःखदोषानुदर्शनम्
जन्म मृत्युजरा व्याधि दुःखदोषानुदर्शनम्
आसक्तिरनभिष्वङ्गः
असक्तिरनभिष्वङ्गः
पुत्रदारगृहादिषु
पुत्रदारगृहादिषु
नित्यं च समचित्तत्वम्
नित्यं च समचित्तत्वम्
इष्टानिष्टोपपत्तिषु
इष्टानिष्टोपपत्तिषु
मयि चानन्ययोगेन
मयि चानन्ययोगेन
भक्तिरव्यभिचारिणी
भक्तिरव्यभिचारिणी
विविक्तदेशसेवित्वम्
विविक्तदेशसेवित्वम्
अरतिर्जनसंसदि
अरतिर्जनसंसदि
अध्यात्मज्ञाननित्यत्वम्
अध्यात्मज्ञाननित्यत्वम्
तत्त्वज्ञानार्थदर्शनम्
तत्त्वज्ञानार्थदर्शनम्
एतज्ज्ञानमिति प्रोक्तम्
एतज्ज्ञानमिति प्रोक्तम्
अज्ञानं यदतोऽन्यथा
अज्ञानं यदतोऽन्यथा
ज्ञेयं यत्तत् प्रवक्ष्यामि
ज्ञेयं यत्तत् प्रवक्ष्यामि
यज्ञात्वामृतमश्नुते
यज्ञात्वामृतमश्नुते
अनादिमत्परं ब्रह्म
अनादिमत्परं ब्रह्म
न सत्तन्नासदुच्यते
न सत्तन्नासदुच्यते
सर्वतः पाणिपादं तत्
सर्वतं सर्वतः पाणिपादं तत्
सर्वतोक्षिशिरोमुखम्
सर्वतोक्षिशिरोमुखम्
सर्वतः श्रुतिमल्लोके
सर्वतः श्रुतिमल्लोके
सर्वमावृत्य तिष्ठति
सर्वमावृत्य तिष्ठति
सर्वेन्द्रियगुणाभासम्
सर्वेन्द्रियगुणाभासम्
सर्वेन्द्रियविवर्जितम्
सर्वेन्द्रिय सर्वेन्द्रियविवर्जितम्
असक्तं सर्वभृच्चैव
असक्तं सर्वभृच्चैव
निर्गुणं गुणभोक्तृ च
निर्गुणं गुणभोक्तृ च
Yeah. So we need to resume from Shloka number 14. So you can see most of you have been studying Vedanta for many years, even before coming to this class. And so you can see now how the journey is. Vedanta does not ask us to do anything different. If you go back to your notes and if you see what advice did I get, should I do something very differently? Really, you would not have got that kind of advice. From me at least, you would not have. Okay, Shrotavyam, Mantavyam, Nididhyasitavyam. Those three we have heard. Shravanam Kuru. That is important. Shravan. So we are increasing the time we are spending listening. If we couldn't increase the time, at least the time I'm spending, I'm now focused more. Because everybody can't do everything. So we have to be very practical here. And some of you have attended courses, ashrams you've gone to and spent a week there. All that you've done. So, but nothing. I've not changed any. I've not changed my job. I've not been asked to change my job. I've not been asked to change my family. I've not been asked to deal with people differently. But now karma yoga has come. And so, attitude, you're not going to change anything in this world. In fact, correct? I came in thinking I cannot change so many things. And then Bhagavan Krishna is saying, sorry, my dear friend. Karmanyeva adhikaraste ma paleshu kadachana. Karmanyeva adhikaraste. Yeah, you're welcome to decide to change anything you want. And you can make some effort also. Nothing wrong. You have the capacity. Karmanyeva adhikaraha ma paleshu kadachana. You can even plan. You can even decide what your intended objective is. You have to start anything with an objective, right? And they say objective, then to a couple of sentences. Then all details, procedure, plan, risk, risk mitigation. They use all these words in corporate. Those who have not worked in corporations, not that you have missed a lot, because every house in the kitchen, this is what happens. Okay, for the house family, this is what happens. Even before the job, we went to a job. This is what happened. But there they use all this jargon. But Bhagavad Krishna is not saying any of that, really speaking. Change your attitude to things. And the changing attitude just takes a long time, correct? We were taught so many things in school and college, but never, not one course, how to change our attitude. Such a course, I have not taken such a course. I've been told that everybody has an attitude, but I don't know how to change my attitude. So, after all the journey, now we are hearing some very important things from Sri Krishna. Sarvatah Panipadam Tat. And we have managed to change the whole language now. We are turning the envelope inside out. Correct? Takes many years to do that. We are beginning to see that just like in golden bangle, gold is the substance. which we appreciate very much. Like that, existent pen, existent book, existent computer, existent son, existent daughter. That existence is the Satyam, not the daughter, not the son, not the father, not the mother, not the book. Huge shift has happened. Shift is happening. Okay? That we have to keep in mind as we look at all these shlokas. This is another interesting shloka. Some basics are there. Okay? Some of you may be wondering, what is this one class, only one shloka? Previously, Guruji was doing two shlokas per class. Now it has been reduced to one shloka. That's okay. That's okay. Vedanta is like that. It has to be studied properly. It has to be grasped. Once the essential is grasped, it doesn't matter whether you study 700 shlokas or 10 shlokas. Mandukya Upanishad is only 12 mantras. 12 mantras. What were they thinking? 12 mantras over? Game is over? Well, they are saying that if you know it, then I'll just summarize the whole thing. Just a matter of knowing. So, look at this. This is Sarvendriya Gunabhas. Back to our same idea of better understanding of existence, Satyam. Yeah, and same Satyam, through this part we understood Satyam. Okay. What exists when I say, hey, clay exists, my dear friend, thankfully. And then pot sits on top of the clay and says, I exist. Okay. I am real. Well, clay is more real. Clay is realer than you, my dear pot. Correct? Realer. I think we should use. Why not? Why not? Why not use the word realer? I like it. Realist. I think so. I think we can use those words in our class. We're not writing any English exams here. So we have to tell the pot, look, pot, you are clay is realer than you. You are okay. You're there, all right. But don't forget. Don't forget clay. Okay, that caution was given. And so we understand that clay means for us that existence, Sat, Satyam, Sat is existence. And so here, all our Indriya, here Indriya is what? Sense organs. Sense objects also you can include Indriyani and Indriya Vishayaha also you can include in the shloka, Indriya, for that word Indriya. Sarva Indriya, all sense organs, the mind, everything you can put in. These are all operating. Krishna is saying, okay, these are all operating. Guna here means what? The whatever the senses do, operation of the sense organs. That is the meaning of Sarvendriya Guna. Okay. Sarvendriya Guna means operation of the sense organ, all sense organs. The entire transaction that's going on in the waking state, even in dream state. When I say I see a tree, well, so many things are taken for granted. I exist, taken for granted. Tree exists, taken for granted. So tree is, I is, all that is there. So that is fundamental, okay, which is Satyam. So whatever the sense organs reveal, red car is moving very fast beyond the speed limit. Speed limit exists, car exists, movement exists. I exist to watch all that. So many things are existing in order for me to say, for the sense organs and the mind to say, there is a car that is moving beyond the speed. Correct? So many things are taken for granted in this process. And that taken for granted thing is called Brahma, Param Brahma, in the previous two shlokas ago. And so that Brahma has to be brought down here also in this mantra. That Param Brahma is being described by all these words. Okay. And And why am I taking it for granted? Well, because I'm taking things for granted, the Upanishad also says it, sukshma vastu. Yes, in the Kathopanishad, Yesha sarveshu gudeshu or gudhatmana, Yesa sarveshu bhuteshu. Okay?
Gudotmana prakashate.
Gudotmana prakashate. Na prakashate. Gudotma. Even though Atma is everywhere, existence is everywhere, it is not revealing itself as though not available to my intellect. But Adhyaya Buddhya Drishyate tu. Agraya Buddhya. That is why we don't use the word intelligent. Because that normal idea of intelligence doesn't work here. Doesn't work here. And so, existence plus Namarupa. Namarupa like pot. 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 The word pot is a Nama. And this form that I associate with the pot, the minute somebody says pot, you are imagining a form. Okay, that form is Rupa. So that Nama and Rupa is all that belongs to the pot maximum. Everything else belongs to clay. Everything else belongs to clay. Everything else means what? The weight belongs to clay, the color belongs to clay, the density belongs to clay, the looks belongs to clay, the odor belongs to clay. Not much because it's all dried up and all that, no burnt. So after that, this loses odor also. So all that belongs. The touch, sparsha, how it feels belongs to clay. Everything belongs. Four, that is how you come down to Sat, existence. Everything belongs to existence. Now, it's a good opportunity to recall all those aspects of consciousness, right? What did we say about consciousness? How do we appreciate it? Well, number one, it is not a part or a product or a property of the body. We're just recalling what we said before. It's useful in all our Vedanta classes. These things are useful too. This list is good, prepared by Swami Paramarthanandaji, based on the Upanishad mantras only. That's all it is based on. So, consciousness is not a part or a product or a property of the body. Because idam shariram kaunteya, this is where the problem starts. So, body is enough. Then, consciousness supports, pervades, and enlivens the body. What is it? Number two is what? Consciousness supports, pervades, and enlivens the body. I said supports also. Why? Sometimes we give electricity as an example. Sometimes electricity pervades the wires and all appliances and enlivens the appliances, right? But subtle difference. Electricity goes away, the appliance still remains. Okay, that's why that electricity example, you have to be careful. Just use it for what is useful and then take it off. So that's why here I said, but electricity does not support the appliance. But you can say it supports the operation of the appliance. Anyway, so number two is what? Consciousness supports, pervades, and enlivens the body. Number three, consciousness extends beyond the boundary of the body. That's number three. Number four, consciousness survives even after the body falls. That can happen only if consciousness is satyam. Consciousness is nityam. Then, number five, consciousness cannot be appreciated unless it is manifest in a medium. Okay. All right. These are the five things applying to consciousness. Now we have to apply the same thing to consciousness is chit, chaitanya. Now you have to apply the same thing to existence, sattva. Because we've been talking about Sat all along. Existent object, we said, right? Existent book is what? Booky existence. Okay. Something like that we said the other day. Like Bangli gold. And therefore, that Sat we have to bring in. And Sat is Chit. Chit is Sat. Therefore, what can we say about 5 things about Sat? Hey, Sat is not a part or a product or a property of the body. Okay, huge statement it is. Huge statement. I used to think body exists, body doesn't exist, and all I was saying. But existence always exists. It's not a part of the body. Okay, not a part, product, or property of a body, of the body. Then number two, existence supports, pervades, and enlivens the body. Same thing, replace consciousness by existence. Number three would be what? Existence extends or Sat extends beyond the boundaries of the body or is not limited by the boundaries of the body. That's even better. Number three. Number four, Sat existence continues to exist even after the body falls. Number five would be what? Sat. To appreciate Sat, it has to be manifesting as an object. Manifesting in a medium. Medium means object. Something must be there for you to say, for you to start the thing saying, oh, something exists. Something exists, then only you can analyze the something and then come down to existence. That is what is being said here also. Okay. And Swamiji gives a nice example. See, what is this? This is the palm of a hand, palm of my hand. You see, what else do you see? You see a person in front of you. Okay, the face and chest of the person you're seeing. Okay, good. What else are you seeing? You're seeing a wall. You're seeing a wall. Right behind me is a wall. See, when I started doing this, all this Zoom and all is very new. You don't know how to sit. You don't know how to keep the computer. You don't know where is the video camera. Oh, is this the video? You have no idea. And then you suddenly start doing. And then this background, whole family is moving around all over. People are coming, drinking coffee, this, that. I said, this is crazy. I can't teach like this. And my students can't be distracted by all the things going on behind me. So I said, just sit in, right, right in front of a wall. That's it. And don't put some attractive pictures on the wall and all this nice moving things and color, beautiful color. Then people will think, oh, this color is good. Oh, that is not so good. Oh, this is too much on the eyes. Somebody said in class, I was putting a sari, my mother's sari on the back. Some of you will know that. And I had a big session with my mother. How about this sari? Is this good blue color background? Or is this red color good? It's too bright. This all the session we had. And then Amma said, here you go. This is good and all she said. I said, okay. Then you all have seen that. They should have. So one person said, Guruji, this is very good. Nice, pleasing color. That means they have been bothered by the color behind this. That's how it is. What to do? Mind is like that. And so, Swami is asking, light. Where is light? Where is light? Is light there here? Yeah, light is obviously there here. Otherwise, you can't see the hand. Can't see the hand. And you need the light to see the hand. Otherwise, hand will be there everywhere. Hand is there everywhere. and which is dangerous in India because hand means Congress. And so thankfully hand is not there everywhere. and so and so you can see light is there. You can see. What about light? Is it there in between the wall and the computer? Okay. Some of you are relaxed. Some of you are shaking like this. Some of you are still thinking. Okay. Okay. All right. Think about it. Think about it. Yeah. Light is there everywhere and it's all pervasive. That's the example we want to give here. Light is there everywhere. That's why when I bring a book like this, it's visible. Why light suddenly came here or what? No, light is always there. That is why you're able to see any object that I bring here. Any object I bring, you're able to see because light is there, very much there. If you go to space, as in like we sent Chandrayaan, etc., you go to space towards the moon. After you cross some time, if you go far away enough from the Earth, okay, let me put it different. In India right now, it's morning. How do you know it's morning? Because it's bright outside. It's already bright out there. It's bright out there. Sun is shining. Okay, sun is shining. Guess what? You go a few kilometers away in the rocket, and then after Earth is far enough where you can begin to see Earth as a ball. It has to be bright there, right? Because sun is shining. Guess what? All your guesses will be wrong. It is dark out there, even though the sun is very much there. Even though the sun is staring at you, you are staring at the sun. It is dark out there. Why is it dark? It's don't think it's all bright. Space is bright. Space is utterly dark. Even though you can see hundreds of stars, including the sun, which is not far away. That is because there is no object to reflect light. Here you see the brightness. You know why you see the brightness? Because there's so many things out there. The earth itself reflects light. Trees reflect light. The atmosphere reflects light. Buildings are there. Water is there. Something or the other is there. Therefore, there is diffusion of light so the eyes can pick up that light. In space, there is no reflecting medium at all. So unless you see the sun directly, you can't see light. Correct? It's amazing. It's amazing. And so, therefore, that last point, this only demonstrates the last point. What is the last point? For consciousness to be appreciated, some medium must be there to reflect that consciousness, to manifest that existence. That's what he's saying in this mantra also. And this mantra talks about mantra is saying what? Sarvendriya guna abhasam. Sarvendriya vyapara. Right? Guna I said is activity, right? Sarvendriya vyapara manifestation. Abhasa here means manifestation. Means the existence Brahma is operating through the operating sense organs. Okay. Brahma is that which makes all these sense organs work. Brahma is recognizable through the sense organs. Why? Because existence. If you say sense organs exist, then that is Brahma. If you say sense organs function, that is also Brahma. Okay. And so here, the technique used in this mantra is called, I'm going to introduce a technical word, caution, okay? Adhyaropa and apavada. Adhyaropa and apavada. Adhyaropa means what? You project something. Initially, you project something and say that is true when it is really not true. And then finally, you come to the real truth. That is called apavada. Finally, coming to the real truth is called apavada. Then telling something that is not true as true is called adhyaropa. Like what? Like what? Like you're saying there's no light in between this and this, no light is there. And I have to say, without light, how can you see this book? Without light, how can you see this pencil? Light is always there. So first I show all these pencils and pens and books and all these things I show. Then you say all these things exist. Book exists, pen exists, phone exists, glasses exist, table exists, like that. Then you say appreciate existence, then slowly take away the book, slowly take away the pen, slowly take away the table, slowly take away the chair. And then what should you say? Existence, Satyam is there everywhere. It's called, that process is called Apavada. Okay? Yeah, Anirudh.
Guruji, so just one thing, Abhas, is it as though manifestation or manifestation?
Okay, in this case, manifestation is fine because sometimes Abhasa is used as a, in the sense of as though, right?
As though, right?
Abhasa is
Yes.
the projection, right? Yeah, as though is fine, but
Okay.
in this case, yeah, either as though is also fine. It's manifesting as something which is mithya. Mithya is not non-existent anyway. So anyway, we'll come back to that. So, but this is not a big concept. Adhyaropa Apavada. Don't say, oh, it's a great concept. It's truly a great concept for teaching Vedanta, correct. But we do it all the time. We do it all the time. How do we do it? You see, look at this. Okay, give you some examples. Swamiji gives an example. Okay, I'll give an example later. But it happens all the time. You are on a vacation with your family, and then you're going on train. In the train you're going, and then you've reached. You wanted to meet some relatives in Mumbai. And by the way, we have not been there in a long time, so let's go there. And then Mumbai, they're eagerly awaiting because Lagatar, 19, 20 hours, 24 hours, you've been traveling. Children are there. Daddy, Mumbai has come. Daddy, Mumbai is coming. Mumbai is come. Really, it's come? Yeah, means it's going to shortly come. Mumbai is coming. And then father is asking, where did Mumbai go for it to come? Did Mumbai go somewhere? It's like somebody came, somebody's come home. Means what? Somebody is not there, they come home. So Mumbai is coming. Hey, Mumbai is coming. Then the son has to say, hey, dad, you're taking everything very literally. I don't like you at all. Every time you take things very literally. Don't you have a sense of something you don't have? So son is teaching father. Oh, this is called Apavada. What the son is doing is called Apavada. Previously, what the son did was called Adhyaropa. Correct? Constantly we do it. Constantly. And sunrise, sunset, constant. They say you have to get up before the sun rises and then do namaskar when the sun rises. That's how we used to be told. Sunrise. For us, it is real sunrise, but we also know. We do apavada and say sunrise is really not real. Not as real as you think it is. Apavada. Adhyaropa. Accept it as true. Accept sunrise as true. Nothing wrong with it. But you don't be caution. It's not satyam. It's not real. It's adhyaropa. You have to do an apavada. Okay. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Look at how much Adhyaropa is going on here. Okay, stars are not little. They say stars are bigger. Our sun is the littlest star. Okay, and one of the littlest stars. Yes, and you are telling me twinkle, twinkle, little star. It's not little. So the grown-up son is arguing with the father. Dad, you taught me all lies in school. All lies you taught me. You said little star and twinkle. That's why I'm failing my exams. Look at this guy, smart guy. Some our children are very smart. They come up with all kinds of reasons. Parents don't know how to handle all this. I've seen all this. They call me and tell me also, Guruji, what is, I have to, my daughter is telling me all this. What do I say? And so, because of you only, I'm failing all the exams. If you had told me, not twinkling, not twinkle, big star, then I would have passed all these exams. So, Adhyaropa Apavan. Constant, it's happening constant. Our Swami Paramahansa tells a story. Guruji asked the Shishya, get me some water, get me some water. So the Shishya, the very devoted Shishya ran and then came with a glass of water. Guruji looks at him and furious. You can't follow simple advice. What? You can't follow. I asked you to get water. What are you getting? Why did you get me a glass? Like that. So that's where he stops and he concludes the example. But I'll stretch it a little bit. I'll say, now you're stupid. I asked you for what? You're getting glass. And now the Shishya is looking at the Guru and saying, this Guru was supposed to remove my insanity and make me sane. Instead, I have succeeded in making Guru insane. That means who is greater? Who is greater? Am I greater or Guruji is greater? I am greater. Therefore, I have to find out when is the next bus so that I can get away from here first and then I can plan my life. Because I proved myself that I'm great. So this is what will happen. And so this is called Adhyaropa Apavad. Student does Adhyaropa. And then thankfully Guruji is not taking, Guruji is he is just, Prasada Buddhi is infinite. So he will eat whatever is given to him. Because he can't, poor Guru, he can't complain. He's teaching all these things also. So if he complains, this has salt, too much salt, this is not good, that is too oily, and this, that. Guruji says all that, then all teaching will go to waste. And so whatever he gets, he will take. So he drinks the water, and then cup also is gone inside. And then the students are shocked. And so and then the friend is asking, why are you giving? How dare you give water in a paper cup to your Guruji? You don't have sense or what? Just wait, just watch what happens. And then Guruji drinks like this, and then paper cup is just gone inside also. Whatever is given, he takes. And then they look at each other like, that's why we don't. We used to give in copper glass and all. We used to give, but these days no copper, no steel, no silver, no glass also. So there is no such thing, and so it is called Adhyaropa Apavada, and that technique is being used here. Sarvendriya Gunabhasam. Brahma is manifest as these sense organs. Okay, and but I don't see Brahma, I only see sense organs. Yeah. Okay. Adhyaropa, sense organs are there. Objects are there. Whole world is there. Jagat, Jayati, Gachati, iti Jagat. That which is born and which changes and moves is called Jagat. Yeah. All beautiful world. Life is great. Fine. But it's all Brahma. Okay. Brahma Mokate par. Okay. So, Sarvendriya Gunabhasam. That Brahma only is manifesting as all the operations of these sense organs. Okay. And then Sarvendriya Vivarjitam. Even though Brahma is in the form of all sense organs, all the operations in the form of the mind and buddhi and etc. Still, what about Brahma? Did it get mixed up with all these things like us? No. Brahma is Sarvendriya Vivarjitam. It is completely free from all the sense organs, completely free without losing its independence. It has become all these sense organs. Correct? Sarvendriya Vivarjitam. is free. It's unmoving. Kutastha it is, like the annual. Kutastha. Unaffected by the sense organs. Okay. So then what? Asaktam. Asaktam. It is better. The word unaffected I should use here actually. Asaktam. Saktam from comes from Sangha. Sanji. Sangha means connected. Connected. Sangha. Sangha. Connection. Sangha is connection. Association. So what is the association between Atma and Anatma? What is the association between Satyam and Mithya? What is the association between clay and pot? Please tell me that. Let's start with a very simple example. Is it? Is it?
Adhishtanam.
Ah,
Superimposition. Superimposition.
Anirvachaniya.
so we should say something like that. Is it? Is it samsarga sambandha? Association with sambandha. Samsarga means, is it something? Are there two things like? Are there two things like this lid and the thing that are connected to each other? Samsarga? Or are there like two coaches of a train, they're connected? Connected. Is that kind of a two parts connected? Clay is one thing and pot is another thing. And then they have just decided to go together, walk the journey together. Is that what it is? Like a man and a woman walking the journey together? No. Clay and pot, that's not the connection. Then maybe one is a part of the other. Maybe clay is a part of the pot. Part of the pot. Like, okay, this is a better example now. Like all these things, eraser and this and that are all parts of this pencil. I can take it out one, check, everything comes off, lead comes off, everything. So like that, is clay a part of the pot? Is that the sambandha called samavaya sambandha? It is not samsarga sambandha. Is it samavaya sambandha? One is a part of the other, or two are parts of the whole? No. It's not like that. Can't be like that. You can't split clay and pot like that. Then what is the connection? It is the connection between Satyam and Mithya is called Adhyasa Sampantaha. Adhyasa. Superimposition. Already one of you said, two of you said that. Superimposition. It's a projection. Projection. Okay. So that kind of thing is what it is. And is therefore is pot affected by the is clay affected by the pot? Pot says I am too small. I wish I am as muscular of all those like those guys. Look, I don't get a chance to go to the gym because our Guruji just keeps the pot here, and Guruji also doesn't go to the gym, and I therefore there's no chance I can go to the gym. Sad pot. Pot can be sad, but clay cannot be sad. Asaktam. Asaktam Brahma. Okay. And unmoved, unaffected, very unaffected, like our modern educated Hindus. Unaffected. Nothing, totally unaffected. Hey, why this? Your politicians are all saying Hinduism must be erased from humanity, from earth, and you're not affected by it? Why? You're all studying Vedanta. You should. They put the blame on us. You should at least, even you Vedanta people are affected by it. Just, they're all stupid people. They say you should keep quiet. That's how they are. Like this modern educated Hindus, Atma Brahma is totally asaktam. Asaktam. And sakta. Sakta means what? It is not like dhyayate vishayan saha sangaste shupajayate sangat sanjayate kama. It's not like that. Not like that. Puju Swamiji gives an example. Life is like a tennis game. It begins with love all. and then we fight like hell, it seems. So like that, it's like that he used to say. And another thing he used to say, I remember now. He says, initially I love her, then I allow her. Like that. This is how life becomes, it seems. What a way they think. And so, allow means what? Previously, love, freedom. We love each other like that. And then later on, do this, don't do this, get up, sit down, get out. All these things happen. So you have to follow my orders, right? And so that is called asaktam. Asaktam means what? Being sarvendriya vivarjitam, Brahma is asaktam, not attached to anything, indriyani, indriya vastuni, jagat, not connected, not attached. Now, I forgot to tell one important. Yes, sir. Sarvendriya gunabhasam is abhyasa. I mean, adhyaropa. Sarvendriya vivarjitam, even though it is manifest like this through all these activity and indriyas, Brahma is sarvendriya vivarjitam, pavada. Correct? Adhyasa, adhyaropa, apavad. Superimposition, removing the superimposition. Same thing here also. Look at this. What is the shloka here? Let's see. Yeah. Then asaktam sarva britchayu. Asaktam, not attached. But then it is sarva brit. Sarva brit. Brit means what? Brit means supporting. Sarvam vibharti iti sarva brit. Supporting, yet supporting everything. The entire jagat it is supporting. Totally unattached, but still supporting. Okay. Sarva brit chaiva. Vishwam Vishnurvashatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhuta Krit Bhuta Brit Bhavo Bhuta Brit, same thing. Sarva Brit, same word, correct? They are Bhuta, Panchabhutani, entire world also, right? So, Namas Samasta Bhutanam Adi Bhutaya Bhubrite. Yeah, same thing. Bhubrite. That is fourth case. This is first case. Nominated. Okay. So, Sarvabrit means what? Sarvadharam. Vishwadharam Gagana Sadrisham Meghavardam Shubhangam. Vishwadharam. Sarvabrit. Sarvadharam. Adhishtanam. Sarvadhishtanam. Somebody said. Okay. Same thing. Then, so one is Adhyaropa. What is Adhyaropa? Sarvabrit is Adhyaropa. Asaktam will be Apavada. Then look at another one. Guna Bhoktricha. Guna Bhoktri. Guna Bhoktri. Literal meaning is what? Experiencer of all gunas. Everything that is to be experienced are all gunas. Okay? Brahman is the experiencer of all gunas. Literally, experiencer. Okay? Means what? Means that the entire world operates because of Trigunatmika Maya, Sattva Rajas, Tamo, Atmika Maya. Okay? Sattva means this capacity to be peaceful, happy, etc., comes from Sattva Guna, Rajo Guna, dynamism, movement, activity, restlessness, agitation, and that is Rajo Guna. Tamo Guna, dullness, disease, okay, ineptitude, incapacity, all that is Tamo Guna. And so, Brahma is manifest as all these, through the gunas, manifest as and allowing the jiva to experience all these things. Okay, therefore, guna bhoktri, guna bhoktri. Okay, the Sanskrit students can ask me, think about why it is guna bhoktri and not guna bhokta. Okay, first case. Okay, that's for later. So therefore, Brahma exists in every experience. Okay, exists in every experience. Already. Then, and so every object exists because of this Brahma, because of Sat. Sat supports. Sat is the Guna Bhoktri. Okay? And or you can say it differently also. Sat Chit Ananda. Anything exists because of Sat. Anything is known because of Chit. Anything gives me the feelings of joy because of Ananda, which are all aspects of that same Brahma, Param Brahma. Okay. And so, even if I say I hate an object, I hate an object, something or some person because I can't handle the opposite of Ananda, mind being like that. And so, that is also an expression of Ananda only. And so, even though Brahma is Guna Bhoktru, which is Adhyaropa, Brahman must be what? Nirgunam. Nirgunam. Nirgunam Guna Bhoktricha. It is free. It is free from all gunas. Any quality you talk about, it is free of that. Sarvendriya Vivarjitam. Here also, Nirgunam. Nirgunam. Exactly like what? Somebody went to see a movie. They're standing in the theater buying tickets, but then they found all these these fire engines are all waiting outside the theater, inside the compound of the theater, but outside. What is fire engines doing, sir? Oh, you don't know. What is the movie you're going to watch? It's called Towering Inferno. This Swamiji's example. Towering Inferno, old movie it is, 1970s movie. Some of you may not remember all this. If you don't know, then it's sorry, it's not a good example. But otherwise, Towering Inferno. So we have to be careful. We have to be ready because the skyscraper is going to catch fire, right? And so it's all fire all over. And so we are getting ready with all water and all these things are ready. Such a thing doesn't happen because it doesn't matter how much fire is there in the movie. Every second, every minute, somewhere something fire is just coming. First half an hour, everything is hunky dory. After that, it's all fire for people moving, running, and all brave stories, bravery, stories of bravery. Screen also doesn't catch fire. Okay, theater doesn't catch fire, I can understand. At least screen should catch fire. Screen will catch fire? No. No, screen doesn't catch. If you don't know Towering Inferno example, I'll give you another example. You're going to buy a ticket, and then all these pumps are all ready getting water out of the theater. Why are all these pumps? No, we need to get the water outside from the theater outside, because the theater will drown. Why? Because Titanic, Titanic means it's all drowning. And so too much water is going to be there. So we are getting ready. We are just preparing ourselves. Such a thing also. Then you go to the screen after the movie and touch the screen. Some water should be there. No, it's dry. In fact, it's very hot also because of all the heat. So, like that, asaktam nirgunam brahma. Okay. Lipyate na sapapena padma patra mivam prasa. We saw that some time ago in the fifth chapter. Okay. So let's translate this shloka. It, okay, the word it is not there. It, Brahma, we have to bring from the previous shloka. Brahma is manifest through the functions of all organs. Brahman is manifest through the functions of all organs. Full stop. Yet it is free from all organs. Full stop. It sustains everything. Full stop. Yet it is unattached. Full stop. It is the experiencer of the gunas. Full stop. Yet it is free from the gunas. Full stop. Okay, let me repeat that. Brahman within brackets. Brahman is manifest through the functions of all organs. Yet within brackets, it is free from all organs. Full stop. It sustains everything. Full stop. Yet it is unattached. Full stop. It is the experiencer of the gunas. Full stop. Yet it is free from the gunas. Full stop. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om